Outlander fans had survived a decade of plot twists, emotional betrayals, and jaw-dropping cliffhangers, but nothing prepared them for the 8-second teaser Sam Heughan suddenly dropped without warning. The video contained no music, no promotional graphics, no studio branding. Just Sam in a dimly lit room, breathing in slowly before whispering 2 words. It's time. The clip ended immediately, cutting to black, leaving millions of viewers staring at their screens in stunned silence. Within minutes, Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit transformed into a digital battlefield of speculation. Fans replayed the teaser frame by frame, desperate to decode its meaning. Some insisted Sam was announcing his departure from Outlander, pointing out the heaviness in his eyes and the tension in his jaw. Others theorized he was revealing a major personal milestone, an engagement, a secret project, or even a long-held confession about a rumored feud or hidden relationship. A more dramatic branch of the fandom took the speculation further, analyzing the shadows in the background as if they might contain clues. Rumors multiplied so fast that even casual viewers were swept into the frenzy, wondering whether the beloved actor was about to turn the entertainment world upside down. What was supposed to be an ordinary Thursday evening became the biggest fandom panic in years. The media reacted almost instantly. Entertainment outlets scrambled to publish articles with headlines like, "What is Sam Heughan hiding?" and "Actor promises life-changing reveal." Fans braced themselves. Talk show hosts debated the teaser on live television, some joking that Sam was joining a secret Hollywood cult, others claiming he was announcing a shocking career shift. Paparazzi photos resurfaced, grainy images of Sam looking tired, withdrawn, or deep in thought, suddenly reinterpreted as evidence of something monumental. Even industry insiders commented cryptically, adding fuel to speculation rather than calming it. The situation escalated even further when a well-known anonymous, insider, account, one with a near-perfect record of Outlander leaks, tweeted, "Whatever Sam is about to say, it's bigger than anyone expects." That single sentence detonated the entire internet. Fans rushed to create theories, spreadsheets, timelines, and conspiracy board videos connecting every mysterious moment from Sam's past interviews. Did the studio force him to delay a major announcement? Did he film something controversial? Was this connected to Katrina Balfe? The possibilities multiplied endlessly. Then something even stranger happened. An old clip of Sam surfaced, an interview from 6 years ago where he was asked what secret he would reveal one day, when the time is right. In the original interview, the moment was played off as a light joke. But re-examined now, fans insisted the cryptic look on his face was a clue. Threads titled, "He told us years ago and we didn't listen," began trending worldwide. Even people who had never watched Outlander started following the drama, fascinated by the intensity of the speculation. The countdown to Sam's scheduled video premiere only made things worse. His official YouTube and Instagram pages displayed the livestream placeholder with a simple title. "The truth." No description. No emojis. No explanation. Just those 2 chilling words, leaving fans to spiral even deeper. As the premiere timer ticked down, 24 hours, then 12, then 6, social media exploded with theories more dramatic than the last. Some fans believed Sam was retiring. Others thought he was announcing a shocking creative takeover of Outlander. A few were convinced he was finally addressing a long-buried personal scandal. One dramatic TikTok creator even claimed the teaser sounded like a goodbye message, causing an avalanche of panicked videos and emotional breakdowns. Meanwhile, Sam stayed completely silent. No follow-up posts, no clarifications, no likes, comments, or stories. That absence itself felt like confirmation that something massive was coming. Journalists began gathering outside filming studios. Agencies prepared statements in case the reveal affected ongoing productions. Even cast members remained suspiciously quiet, refusing to answer fan comments. Finally, the moment arrived. As the premiere countdown reached 0, fans around the world held their breaths. Millions tuned in, more than any Outlander livestream had ever drawn. The screen faded from black into a slow, shadowed shot of Sam sitting alone in a chair, staring directly into the camera. His expression was unlike anything fans had ever seen, solemn, vulnerable, almost haunted. He inhaled. The room fell silent. The world held its breath. And with a voice steady but trembling around the edges, Sam finally said the words that would change everything. "There's something I've kept from all of you, for a very long time." The silence after Sam's opening sentence was suffocating. Viewers leaned toward their screens as if proximity would help them understand what was coming next, something heavy, something life-altering. Sam's eyes flickered downward for a moment, and when he looked back up, the vulnerability in his expression stunned the audience. He wasn't acting. He wasn't performing. He looked like a man seconds away from revealing a truth that had shaped his life for years. "I haven't been honest with you," he said quietly. "Not because I didn't want to be, but because I couldn't." His voice wavered, just enough to betray the emotional pressure building behind the words. He explained that for years he had carried a responsibility that wasn't just his own, a secret tied to contracts, expectations, and the weight of an entire franchise. "Outlander gave me everything," he added softly. "But it also demanded more than you'll ever know." Fans watching the livestream felt a cold shiver crawl up their spine. This wasn't about a new project. This wasn't about personal drama. This sounded like the confession of someone who had been silent for far too long. Sam sighed again, rubbing his hands together before continuing. "There were things I wasn't allowed to talk about, agreements I signed, promises I made." The hint of pain in his voice made fans' hearts ache. Then came the moment that shifted everything. Sam straightened in his chair, eyes burning with a mixture of fear and determination. "The truth is, I wasn't supposed to stay on Outlander this long." Viewers gasped. Sam continued, revealing that the original plan, agreed upon by network executives and written into early drafts, was for him to exit the series much earlier. "Jamie Fraser wasn't meant to be a decade of my life," he said. "He was supposed to be a chapter." Fans felt their breath catch. This revelation alone was enough to shake the fandom for years. He said the unexpected success of the show, combined with the extraordinary love fans poured into his character, changed everything. Producers begged him to stay. Contracts were rewritten. Entire story arcs were reshaped around his decision. "I stayed because I loved Jamie," he said firmly. "And because I loved what he meant to all of you." But underneath that love, he admitted, there was a cost. One he hadn't spoken about publicly until now. Sam's voice grew quieter, more fragile. He confessed that years of emotional and physical strain, intense filming, stunts, long separations from family, constant travel, had worn him down more deeply than he ever admitted. "Some days I woke up and didn't know who I was without Jamie," he whispered. "Some days I wasn't sure I could keep going." Fans watching from around the world felt tears gathering. This was not the scandal they expected. It was heartbreak. Then came the most explosive twist of all. Sam leaned forward, clasping his hands tightly. "The unbelievable news," he said, "is that Outlander was almost cancelled before the final season." Gasps flooded the chat. Sam explained that behind the scenes, budgets had tightened, executives battled over creative direction, and cast availability created tension. "We fought for this last season," he said. "All of us. Especially me and Katrina." This revelation sent shockwaves across social media. Fans had no idea how close they came to losing the ending entirely. But Sam wasn't finished. His expression softened with something bittersweet. "And that brings me to the second truth," he said, voice trembling slightly. "I wasn't just fighting for the show. I was fighting for my own future." He admitted he had spent the last year in deep internal conflict, whether to continue acting, whether to walk away from the industry entirely, and whether he could keep giving the emotional pieces of himself that Jamie Fraser demanded. "I've given everything I have," he said, "and for a long time, I didn't know if I had anything left." The chat exploded in panic, with thousands begging him not to retire. Sam gave a small, aching smile. "I'm not leaving you," he reassured gently. "But I am making a change." He explained he would be stepping back for a while, focusing on his health, spending time with the people he loves, and building a life outside the relentless pace of fame. "This isn't a goodbye," he said. "It's a pause. A necessary one." Fans cried openly, both heartbroken and relieved. But Sam still had one final reveal, the one that truly justified the teaser's ominous tone. He took a deep breath and said, "The real truth is, I only stayed this long because of someone you already know. Someone who kept me grounded. Someone who never let me fall apart." The audience held its breath. A soft smile touched his lips. "It was Katrina," he said quietly. "It was always her." And with that, Sam ended the livestream, leaving the fandom stunned, emotional, and replaying his words over and over again.